Did you know that in Minecraft Java Edition, there's an option to set your language to pirate speak? This setting does exactly what you think it does. It takes the names of regular Minecraft items and changes them to pirate speak. For example, a regular apple is now called Scurvy's Cure, and a diamond sword has been renamed to Cutlass O'Diamond. Hello and welcome back to another episode of Hidden Video Game Details, the series that aims to show you things that you may not have known about your favourite games so that you can look really clever in front of Wonder Woman. Don't forget to leave a like on this video, and if you do, I'll send you a cream cheese bagel. Anyway, without further delay, let's get started. Right, let's begin today's video with the Eggcellent Max Payne 3. Now, in the last episode of this series, we discovered that the body armour in Max Payne 3 was extremely effective, with it being able to stop multiple bullets. Well, today's Max Payne detail provides an answer to the age-old question of, what does everyone think of Max when he's slow-motion diving all over the place? First up, let's see what Pesos makes of Max's acrobatics.
You're a strange man, Max Payne. You dive more than this team does. You know there's no one shooting at us, right? There's nobody there, you crazy fool!
Next up is the IT guy, who despite only knowing Max for a short while, soon realises that Max isn't any ordinary man.
Please, Max! I don't want to die watching you do something stupid. I thought we had more pressing concerns. What's this got to do with rebooting the system? You're making me even more nervous.
And finally, if Max dives around in front of Gianna, she soon loses her patience.
You're freaking me out, Max! It's not time for games! What's wrong with you? Don't go crazy on me, please! Why are you acting so strange?
Now, to some, this may not seem that impressive, but the fact that Rockstar had voice actors record lines for this very situation is really cool. Next up is a game that is the very definition of underrated. When Mad Max released in September of 2015, it did so a day after Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain. This meant that Mad Max was already on the back foot, as MGS5 swallowed up everyone's time. However, as the years have passed, more and more people have tried Mad Max, and if you ask those same people their opinion on the game, it's generally positive. Mad Max is an open-world action-adventure game that is of course based on the Mad Max license. Despite releasing shortly after the excellent movie Mad Max Fury Road, the game isn't linked to the film at all, which means no Charlize Theron or Tom Hardy. Still, Mad Max is a really good game, and one that seems to be on sale pretty often, so if you get the chance, I highly suggest picking it up. Now, the first detail from Mad Max is one that a lot of people may not have noticed. From the beginning of the game, Max can be seen wearing a brace on his left knee. This could have been a purely cosmetic detail, but if Max falls from a high enough height, he will do this. So after the fall, Max will limp on the leg that has the brace. I'm pretty certain that this is intentional too, as no matter how high you fall or how awkwardly you land, the limp will always be on that leg. The other detail that I found in Mad Max is actually really funny. War criers can be found at enemy camps and have one job, that being to rile up the war boys when they are fighting Max. Now usually, killing these loudmouth enemies would be your first priority. But if you take out all of the other enemies first, you can hear several lines of very funny dialogue.
All those things I bawled at you, it was just a spur of the moment thing. Nothing personal. Hey, you need a war crier? I do a real good rallying. Been at it for years. So, this is where it ends. At the hands of a crazy-eyed road warrior spattered in the blood of my brethren. There's a rule. You don't kill the war crier. Not sure if you're aware. You know I didn't mean all those things I cried at you. So, what you say? You just let me go then? You know you're not supposed to kill me, right? I'm just a little drummer boy. Please, 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 don't slay me.
I love this detail, and if you happen to know of any other cool details in Mad Max, please let me know in the comments down below. Now, with the World Cup just around the corner, it seems like the perfect time to check out a couple of details from FIFA 23. Now, there was once a time that I would spend hours playing the latest FIFA, but with every release feeling just like the last, and in some cases worse, I haven't bought a FIFA game since FIFA 20. That actually may be a blessing in disguise, as there are a couple of really cool details that have been added to FIFA 23 that I've never seen before. The first of these details can be seen when playing as or against Mexico. If you wait near the touchline long enough, you can see this.
Jesus Gallardo.
So the crowd will perform the iconic Mexican wave. It's a really nice touch. The next FIFA 23 detail can be seen when playing as West Ham United at the London Stadium. Before the match begins, this will happen.
And the match is underway.
So bubbles are blown onto the pitch, and that may leave some people who don't watch football kind of confused. Well, listen to the lyrics of West Ham's anthem. So the song I'm Forever Blowing Bubbles is the club's anthem, hence the bubbles on the pitch. The bubbles do take some time to disappear, around 10 in-game minutes, but this is what happens at West Ham games in real life. Right, let's end today's video with Modern Warfare 2. Now, I made a whole video dedicated to the latest game in the Call of Duty series, but even when making that video, I knew there'd be some cool things that I missed, and here we are. Now, a big part of any Call of Duty game are the kill streaks. If you're the person in control of one of the more powerful kill streaks, you can rain death from above. If you're unlucky enough to be on the ground, you can try and shoot the streak down. Now, in past Call of Duty games, if you were piloting a streak when it was shot down, you'd be immediately placed back in control of your character. However, in Modern Warfare 2, if the gunship streak is shot down, this extremely cool cutscene will play out. I love how the gunship loses gravity as it's so high up. Like I said, it's extremely cool. Oh, and big thank you to my son Freddy and to Knight Subset for helping shoot down the gunship. That thing can take a lot of rockets. The final detail for today's video is one of my favourite details from Modern Warfare 2, but it does contain spoilers, so if you want to experience Modern Warfare 2's campaign for yourself, then you should stop watching now. So, after disarming one of Hassan's missiles, the team head back to base to celebrate a job well done. Upon arriving, Graves informs the team that their services are no longer required, and that he's taking the base, which belongs to Alejandro, for himself. Of course, this goes down about as well as expected, but things are about to get a whole lot worse. See if you can spot the detail in this next scene.
Soldier, I don't make threats. I make guarantees, so let's not do this.
I'm calling Shepard.
General Shepard sends his regards. He told me y'all wouldn't take this well.
He knows about this.
So, did you notice it? When Graves says that Shepard sends his regards, his name in the subtitles turns from a friendly blue to an enemy red. It's a really subtle change that indicates that Graves is now the enemy. So that's it. If you enjoyed this video, then leaving a like is really appreciated. If you are a fan of Easter eggs, secrets, and hidden details in video games, then perhaps consider subscribing, as that's what this channel's all about. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll speak to you all soon.